And now we come to the dumpster of the NFL, the division that is hot garbage, and it is the NFC South. Here's how this is going to go. It is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers division to lose.
That's your favorite. That's like your catchphrase for this segment.
Well, because out of the top 5 or 6 teams in the NFL, it's just kind of meh. So you're going to have
This is the division that multiple times recently has had their division winner with the losing record.
Or one above 500.
Yeah, and limping backwards into the playoffs.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's going to go the Bucs at 10-7. That's good enough for them to win. Right behind them at the next best record is probably going to be, I see Carolina taking a step forward, but not a big step. I think they'll go 7-10. The Saints have absolutely nobody. They're going to probably go 5-12. And then you're going to have Michael Penix Jr. and the Falcons, and they're going to sit at the bottom at 3-14.
Okay. I have decided that this time, mirroring my NFC North vibe decision, this time I'm going in exact reverse of your picks.
You have the Bucs finishing last.
So you had the Falcons at 3-11,
3-14, and Michael Penix Jr.
or 3-14. I don't know why I said 3-11. We've never had a 14-game season.
Not since the 70s.
Yeah. So at 14-3, Michael Penix Jr. and the Falcons. And you know why? It's because they drafted someone this year named Walker. He has an unbroken stride down the dust trail going on.
Oh, you're doing a Walker Texas Ranger thing.
Into the horizon. And no, it's the end of every cowboy movie.
It's also the end of every episode of The Incredible Hulk from back in the day.
And just like them, he cries at first, but then he turns into the Hulk. And I think they have a surge, and the Falcons, crazily enough, bizarro world, 14-3.
You have the Falcons with the same record as the fucking Eagles.
Yeah, because you know what pops off in the end? You know what takes a whole season of edge rushing to
Penix
prepare?
Jr.?
Yes. In the end, it busts. Penix Jr. Top of the division.
The tip.
The Atlanta Falcons are the tip, baby. You know what? And they're going to win their first playoff game this year by a score of 28-3. Oh, yeah. All right, so which team do you have in third place?
The Saints, because they literally have nobody.
Okay, the Saints are going to be the second in this division with a record of...
So I said 6-11, so you would be 11-6.
So I'm saying 11-6 for the Saints, and you know why that is? Because they drafted someone named Banks, and they go to the bank. It says Vatican Wall Street. I don't know what Vatican Wall Street is.
Vatican's got a lot of money in their coffers.
Oh, because holy and saints. It's very stacked with cash. The floodgates will open, and that current will get the Saints out of the undertow. I think 11-6. So who'd you have at number 2? The Panthers?
The Panthers, yeah, I think I had them at 8-9.
So 9-8, baby. And you know why? Because they drafted somebody named McMillan. And that makes me think of books.
McMillan and wife.
Oh. Oof. They might have read a book. I don't know. But I swear, I think there was a book publisher for school books named McMillan.
I think they did the Babysitter Club books.
Oh, wait. McMillan may have been my school or school district at some point in
Canon Macmillan.
Canon Macmillan. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for getting me there. Yeah, Canon Macmillan, Cannonsburg. Go, most radioactive town in America, until another town became more radioactive in like the 70s or 80s or something. But hooray, I'm doxing myself. I'm going to leave that in. Who cares? I mean, there's a lot of people in Cannonsburg. You can't find me and stuff me in your trunk. You don't know that I live near the park.
He's basically saying he wants to be stuffed in a trunk, people.
Huh. Well, I guess that's the vibe. Anyway, yeah, it reminds me of school. And I think they go to school and they not flunk, but, they have a Tomlin season, which I think is what we're going to start calling a 9-8 season. It's a Tomlin.
It's average.
Well, yeah, we're going to go with that. The standard is the standard. But you know what? That means at the bottom of the division, we've got the Bucks. What's the Bucks record going to look like?
I said 10-7, so they'd be 7-10.
7-10. You know why? Because they drafted somebody whose name I'm not sure I'm going to pronounce correctly. And you know what? I am going to, since I know I'm not going to technically pronounce it correctly, I'm going to lean into the uncorrectness, and I'm going to say his name is Egbuka.
Spell it?
Egbuka.
Egbaka or Egbuka.
I think it's Egbuka. And this isn't a disparagement against him. I hope he has a great career. But that reminds me of a painted mask and a drum beat and a rally cry. I think they're going to start off the season really, really, really well, but then their treasure will be plundered by others, and they will sink to 7-6 and 7-10. You said?
Yeah, because I said 10-7.
And there we are. Bucks at the bottom, Falcos at the top.
With penis.
Hell yeah, that penis gonna burst.